All right, well, I just returned my motorbike. I had it for 3 days, and today I'm gonna be taking a trip out to Railey Beach, which is one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, honestly. So I'll show you that later, obviously, but yeah, it's like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm already sweating. Just took a shower. I need another one. That is all right. I'm gonna go get in the ocean. Maybe grab a cup of coffee, find my way to Railey Beach. You got to take a boat, a longtail boat. It costs 100 baht, I believe, which is $3. It's about a 15-minute boat ride, but it's only accessible by boat. So that's what I'm on my way to do now, and I hope y'all are having a great start to your day. And remember, you're awesome. And we're here. That's how fast it was. Wasn't even 15 minutes. Nice little boat ride. You're absolutely kidding me right now. Beach is like empty. I mean, me and maybe 20 of my closest people that I have no idea who they are out here. That's it. So I'm on Railey Beach. I'm about ready to go explore here. It's kind of a hippie vibe in this area. And these longtail boats are just kind of cool. Although getting in and out of them can be challenging. I did not fall. I did not hurt myself. That's a first. But I was talking to a guy on the boat on the way over, and he said that he had just seen a family get wiped out by a wave as they were trying to get in the boat. I mean, I'm sure they're fine. I'm not laughing at anybody getting hurt, but you fall into the water. Generally we're fine. But I'm not prophesying that in my life, but I wouldn't doubt if that did happen to me. So let's go look, let's go explore and see what we got. All right. So here we are, walking through Railey Beach, and just all kinds of shops and restaurants and cool little places to hang out. There's you can only get here again by boat, but there's hotels over here, and so people stay on this side, all the time. But it's a great destination for a day too. What do we got? We got a grocery store here. See what else. Sawasdee Krap. Some jewelry. Let's see what we got here. This guy here, he's gonna serenade us with a song in a moment. You or him, either one. Putting on some wood oil onto his stools there. I find with my coffee in my hand, it's just harder to record and look and do everything I'm doing. Although I needed my coffee this morning. Sawasdee Krap. How are you? Hello. So I got my Americano for 90 baht before I got on the boat. Almost spilled it. That's the one thing. I didn't fall in the water, but I almost spilled my coffee. Cat roaming around. These cool little shops, little restaurants, bars, what have you. I mean, if you don't like the island life, you're probably not digging this. But I like the island life. I like minimalistic. I don't need a whole lot. Oh, here we go. We got some fried chicken. Sawadee Kop. I might have to have some fried chicken. Here we go. We got chicken feet. I'm not hungry right now, but I'll come back. Okay? I just woke up, and so right now I'm not even ready for that. Thank you. I'll see you in a sec. Oh, what else we got here? Oh yeah, one of the things about Railey Beach is also known for the climbing, and so I'm sure as I'm walking around we'll see that as well. I'm not climbing, I don't have that in me anymore, but watch somebody else climb. I absolutely don't mind watching somebody else do that. Much like at home, you got the family restaurant. They just serve different stuff. I wonder if you get an extra egg here. When you order 2, you get 3. I don't know. If you're from the Quad Cities, you know what I'm talking about. There's a little clinic if you get injured while you're on the beach. Luckily, I've watched a fair amount of videos in preparation, so I kind of know where I'm going, even though I've never been here before. And Sawadee Kop, you go between this pathway because there's Railey East and Railey West. And honestly, I don't even remember which one I got off on. Oh, here's the monkeys. I've heard of them. They will grab stuff from you. They'll try to take your phone. They will get pretty aggressive. So I'm not gonna mess with monkeys right now. I'm gonna walk through here. Not that I'm afraid of them, but I don't want to get into a fight with a monkey right now. Well, that monkey just, like, I'm the king of the jungle. Got them up on the roof. They're everywhere. There's one on the wires. Holy moly. One up there. There's 4 of them. Oh, beware the monkeys. They're dangerous sometimes. That's what the sign says. Don't feed the monkeys. No problem. I don't know if this is the name. I think this is the name of the restaurant, but Khao Soi is if I remember correctly, kind of a sweet and sour dish. I haven't tried that yet, but I'm gonna. So you walk down this corridor to get to the other side. We'll see. I gotta tell you where we got off though, of the boat. It was a nice beach and great sand, and not busy at all. Oh, this is one of the things I'm gonna try to put into my schedule is a Thai cooking class because I like to cook. Shout out to Dave Serrano. If I learn any tips, brother, I'll share them with you. He's a friend of mine that he is a good cook, and we like talking about food. I get tired and my foot's going to sleep again. It's crazy how that happens. I don't know why that happens, but it does. Sawadee Kop. How are you? Good day? Good day? Sabai, Sabai? This way? Oh, Sabai, yes. Yeah. Do I go this way? Okay. Kop go Kop. I'm telling you, just I don't know if I've really ran into anybody that's super cranky or whatever. Most people are just super nice and super helpful. And check out these mangroves. Now, when I came over from Phuket, this is where that big boat out there, I came over on one like that, and they drop people off here, and then our next stop was Aonang where I got off. But on this trip, just the longtail boat from Aonang, it's quicker than I thought it was going to be, and it's on the other side of the beach. So let's continue to walk and look and see. On accommodations here, you can get anything you want. I am a budget traveler, what have you, and I don't need a whole lot, but I mean, I still have kind of a baseline on what I want. You can get anything you want, from ultra high end, paying $1,000 a night or more for a hotel here, to my hotel that I'm staying at right now is $15 a night. That's crazy, right? It always comes with 2 bottles of water and a discount on massages, and it's got aircon, and it's basic, but it's fine. Don't let my budget traveling make you think, oh, that's what it's like, because there's just whatever you want. When I was in Bangkok, when I first got in, it cost me, I think, about $50 a night for that hotel, which was a nice hotel. Very similar. It had all the same things, but it had a rooftop bar and infinity pool and looking over the city. That was pretty dope. And I'm going back on the way back home into Bangkok for 3 days or 2 days. So it was raining. If it rains again when I'm there, I gotta still do the things that I missed, because I kind of was super jet lagged too. So I slept a ton. Anyways, they have just everything that you could want. This is my backdrop. Sawadee Krap. All right, one last thing here, I guess, at this moment. But this is obviously not the pretty beach, comparatively. Well, not at all. I wouldn't say this beach is pretty at all on this side. This is where most of the boats come in. The other side is the gorge. And so, you know what, let's get off this path and get onto the sand anyways, and just enjoy. This beach is much more populated. Everybody gets off the boats, I guess, there, and then kind of heads this way. The other beach, where I was earlier, I don't remember the sand being all that much different, but boy, I prefer a quieter beach where people everywhere. And the water is nice and warm. Oh, it's super clear. Woo! Little drop off there. How are you? Look at this. Ooh. So, let's grab my bag here, and then we're gonna go over to the cave. Looks like the whole crowd just kind of came and went and did all the things, because this place was packed when I walked through, so I couldn't even really see. But I've heard about this cave, It is a cave that they talk about for fertility, as you can see the different phalluses. But it reminded me of being in Israel and at Caesarea Philippi, where Jesus declared, Peter, on this rock I'll build my church. It was a pagan deity place of worship. It was like 5 different caves, kind of like this, for the different gods that they worshipped, Pan being the main one, if I remember correctly. But anyways, it's one of those things here, but it's right next door to some of the rock climbing. And this is, if you're a rock climber, you want to check this out. A dude just went up. I didn't have my camera out at the time. But this guy's about ready to scale, so let's watch him do this. Nice. Nice. Way to go, man. You're killing it. Oh, he just grabbed some chalk out of his, I don't know what you call that, a butt bag. But they give him chalk so he can get a good grip, grapple. Never mind. There you go. Keep doing it. Boston Kennedy, what do you think? You guys want to rock climb? I'll film you. Tom Cruise always makes this seem so much easier. Here's a girl who helped me put on my sunscreen on my back because I can't reach that. She's from Spain. What's your name?
Candela.
Candela?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. Thank you again. Appreciate it.
I'm going to ask you to make me a photo.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem. My pleasure. Would you do the same for me then too?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Take a walk down, and so you can see how clear the water is. I mean, and the sand here is awesome. It's super soft, white sandy beaches, surrounded by beautiful. It's just amazing. Let's look underneath. Unbelievably beautiful. Tell you how much I encourage you to take the plunge and fly halfway around the world, because you'll see things that you don't normally see, and I don't know, comes to that place of curious. I don't know if that made it in a video yet or not, but my friend Gene Brack, he is an artist and a writer, and one day we were sitting down having coffee, and he shared these 5 words and really put okay, I don't know why my phone is not recording when I actually have it set to record, and just missed the whole thing that I talked about living curious. Let me start that over, and you can have the backdrop of this beautiful these caves. This is the Frangna Caves here at Railey. It looks like an elephant head. Anyways, so if you live curious, if you don't live curious, you're gonna miss out on things. And I would encourage you to take the plunge. Man, buy a ticket. Go someplace that you never thought that you'd go. See things, parts of the world that you never thought you'd see. I mean, honestly, I go to Florida, which I love going to Florida. My sister and brother-in-law live down there. And I love the beach, but probably this trip, going halfway around the world, cost maybe as much as if I was going down there and staying in a hotel. Actually, it's going to be less than that. For probably if I stayed in a hotel down there for a week and, did normal stuff where you're on vacation, food, blah, 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 entertainment, this is definitely going to be cheaper. Now, it's inconvenient in some ways because you're flying halfway around the world, and so that is a long trip. It took me, actually today is the first day that I woke up after going to the dentist last night and feeling like that I'm just in a much better place physically. Like, I slept pretty well last night, which was nice. Anyways, let me go back to this thing. I get sidetracked. Forgetful. Is if you live curious, it's going to lead you into connections with people. And when you have connections, you can have conversations about things. And honestly, that's what we need to do. We need to be talking a whole lot more, connecting with each other instead of our phones. So I'm obviously doing that right now. It's irony, it's its best, but I put this down regularly just to talk to strangers because I'm just going to do that. I'm going to live curious. But that puts me in connection with people and then leads into conversations, man. And you never know where a conversation will lead. That happened with Sai the other day with the drone. I'm sitting there. I got curious. I asked him. He begins to talk to me about this. We reconnected, had a conversation, and then there's a conversion. The conversion there, I would say, is from complete stranger to, hey, somebody that's connecting for a moment. He told me about himself. Anyways, I'm not going to go into all that again. But that conversion also was a conversion of thoughts. I guarantee you, when I sat down and when he sat down, neither of us thought, oh, hey, we're going to connect with one another in such a way that we're going to end up collaborating, which is exactly what we did, because through our conversation and that conversion of relationship, he then offered the drone video to me, which I then put in the video yesterday. And obviously that's collaboration right there. And it all starts with living curious, though. And so, I'm going to speak to my kids for a second, specifically. Guys, live curious. You both have that in you. I love that about you. I love so much about almost everything except that you're teenagers, and sometimes that shows. No, I'm kidding. But you're both not afraid to try things, which I'm so happy for. And you guys are just doing awesome. But live curious. Ow! Ah! live curious. Because when you live curious, you're going to end up in connection with people and connection with even moments or experiences that you would have never had. And just, but it all starts with curiosity. So, live curious. I just stubbed my toe, and that hurts, but not horrible. All right, don't feed the monkeys. Leave the monkeys alone. Wow, I've heard of these. This is a king cobra hole. I'm not going to hang out here very long. But I've heard about these. No, I'm just kidding. That's pretty sure that's a way that they anchor their boats onto the shore. So, but a king cobra is a better story. But I don't want to be around it. All right, pray for me, fam. I'm about ready to go through the monkey jungle again. And I almost had to fight him off the first time. I might have to do it this time. So if you never hear from me again, just remember I love you. The monkeys got him. All right. Let's see. And then it's time for food and something to drink because I am parched, tired, sweating, and yeah. But here we go. Monkey jungle. So far, so good. Made it through that first pass. That was, I think, in my opinion, one of the most dangerous areas. But I think they heard I was coming, and they were like, "We don't want any more of him. We've had all we can handle." So, I still got to keep my eyes open. You never know when you're going to be jumped by a monkey. I mean, it happens. Maybe mostly in my mind, but it happens. So, all right, let's keep going. We just made a deal. So, she's like $250, but I need the hat. But I'm like, no, Aonang is $200, and I think $150. And she's like, no, $200. So I'm just gonna pay $200. And I probably could have got it a couple bought cheaper in Aonang if it starts off at $200 there, but things are a little bit more expensive here at Railey Beach. But it's a vibe, it's an experience. So yeah, I better pay this lady before she Muay Thais me or something. And I got a new hat. So I'm having my first pad thai here in country, and I'm having chicken. I'm not a seafood guy, so if you love seafood though, you're gonna love this place because there's tons. So let me turn the camera around here. All right, pad thai. Very good. I gotta be careful though eating because I had that tooth pulled last night, which is fine. Doesn't hurt. But I think it's also a little tender just normally, naturally. All right. Man, I can't get a hold of this. Apparently I need to learn how to use chopsticks better. So honestly, I have no idea if I'm on Railey East or Railey West at this point. I think this is the more hippie side. I just walked kind of back from the caves, and the beautiful beach there was over there. This beach over here is where I got off. Is awesome. But I walked by some restaurants. They got a lot of restaurants, bars, and tattoo places, and shops, and everything else. But what was the point? Oh, so my chicken pad thai, 100 baht. So about $3. Full plate of food. Delicious. Okay. I'm gonna eat. Later, fam. Love you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Dark clouds are coming in, yet still paradise. Story of the elephants to come. Wow. Felt like pizza after the amazing day at Railey Beach. And then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna just crash it. So, bon appetit.